today at X'10, Microsoft Canada's X'10 event with Dana from EA. Behind me we have Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, which is the latest in the Need for Speed series of games. The first Hot Pursuit game for quite some time. When was the last one? I don't remember.
You know, I don't want to throw a date out there in case I get it wrong. I know it's been
A couple years.
It's been about 6 or 7 years. I want to say maybe a little bit more. You know, the first Hot Pursuit, both Hot Pursuits, like the first two, were generally regarded as some of the favorite games in the Need for Speed series. I mean, there's been many, Most Wanted, Underground, a lot of people love them, but a lot of people have a soft spot in their heart for Hot Pursuit. This is Criterion's interpretation of Hot Pursuit. They want to take the franchise back to its roots, so they looked at it and said, you know, the game is at its core about driving hot cars really fast, getting away from the cops. So they went down and said, we want to build a game around that. You know, Criterion, tremendous pedigree. The Burnout series is, you know, what can you say? I mean, how awesome it is. And, you know, they're applying that same mentality towards Need for Speed, and the results are really, really positive.
Are some of the spectacular stunts and crashes from the Burnout series in this, or is it toned down a little bit?
Well, it's a different kind of thing. You know, Burnout obviously had the luxury of not using licensed cars, and was really an arcade-oriented game, so you're not seeing the 300-foot jumps that you would see in a game like Paradise. You know, there's still some of the epic crashes you're going to see that people associate with Criterion and Burnout, but this game is really designed more about just the thrill of the chase, the pursuit, either taking out a racer or getting away from a cop, and that's what it's based around.
The tracks, are they more of an open world, or are they fixed courses?
No, it takes place in a fictional environment called Seacrest County. Seacrest County is comprised of 4 regions, mountains, forests, ocean, and desert, and it's really inspired by the Pacific Coast Highway in California. So anyone that's driven that has probably said to themselves, wow, I wish I had a faster car. Well, now you can drive at a faster car in a very similar road.
Some of the comments I've heard about it already, I mean, the sense of speed in this game is really incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it's running smooth, it's fast. I mean, Criterion, the way that they render the images and do a really good job at kind of really putting the player in a sense of just like, holy crap, that's fast. And you want to feel that in a driving game. You want that sense of speed. You know, one of the things that I know that they looked at when they were building the game was they looked at games like, or movies like Ronin, or Bourne, or Bullet, or, you know, Bad Company 2, and some of those really epic police chases or just car sequences in movies, and wanted to kind of create that same kind of holy crap moment of a 2 to 5 minute sort of experience. So you're going through and you're playing it, and when it's done, you kind of like take a breath, compose yourself, and say, that was awesome, I want to do it again. So that's what, and I think they've done a really good job at that.
I'm assuming it's going to be quite robust multiplayer modes. How's that going to have what sort of multiplayer features is it going to have?
Yeah, I mean, multiplayer, obviously, I mean, one of the great things about Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is the multiplayer is there, 8-player multiplayer. The other thing that we're actually really excited about is there's something called Need for Speed Autolog, and Autolog is designed to connect players with all of their friends. So imagine you have 40 Xbox Live friends, and 10 of them buy Hot Pursuit. Well, as soon as all of them put that Hot Pursuit in the console, then immediately they become your Need for Speed friend. So whatever they do in Need for Speed, whether you ever play online with them or not, like in a multiplayer environment, all of their data, all of their times, their races, their performance is being tracked and compared against you. And then you get the chance to then go and beat them. So we have this thing called Autolog Recommends. So their stats, their performance is like, you turn your console on, and say you just did a race and you got 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and your friend beat it by 2 minutes and 19 seconds. The first thing that pops up when you turn the game on is, so-and-so beat your time. And you're like, oh, okay, it's on, let's do that. And then you go up and you take him out. And there's a Need for Speed feed where there's a wall where you can actually taunt your friends and post comments. Because really, you know, competition is the base of video games. I mean, everyone wants to beat someone, beat the game, beat like their friends, and a lot of games have moved away to like these worldwide leaderboards where you're just kind of going and dominating in one match. Well, we look at it as social competition it's better when it's personal. So we wanted to create a game where people are matched up against their friends, and that when I beat you, it's much more satisfying than beating a 12-year-old from Arkansas. So.
this game is coming out obviously for PC as well. We're here at a Microsoft event, even though there's not many PC games here. Actually, there aren't any PC games. Is it simultaneous release on PC and Xbox?
Yeah, the game comes out November 16th on Xbox 360, PS3, PC, and Wii.
Feature parity between PC, Xbox, and 360 as far as some of those cool extras?
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
DLC, day one, anything coming, like car packs, things like that?
I can't say.
And do you know how many cars are in the game?
There are 65 cars in the game. This game is not about car collecting. This isn't car porn. We're not Forza, we're not GT, we're not trying to kind of roll in that $1,000 one. Basically, we went and said, what are the top 5% of cars in the world? And you're going to find them in the game. I mean, our cop cars are Zondas and Reventons. I mean, the Zonda Cinque, there's, what, a handful of those. The Reventon, there's 19 in the world. So these are, the cars start at hot and go to hotter. I mean, this isn't car collecting. This is like, screw your eyes out, blow your eyebrows off driving.
It sounds really cool. We're excited about the Need for Speed franchise. I know with Shift, with Hot Pursuit, supposedly Shift 2, there's a focus on trying to get this back in people's eyes. Because I think the franchise for a while kind of was not as popular as it could have been. But I mean, Need for Speed's been around for what, 20 years now? It's quite.
First Need for Speed came out in 1994. So we're hands down the most popular driving franchise ever. Sold over 100 million units, well over now, making us one of the top 5 selling games of all time. Or franchises of all time. So Need for Speed is tremendously popular. Certainly in the last year and a half, Shift, Nitro was well received for the Wii. There's been a renewed commitment to creating games for specific types of gamers. Obviously, a hardcore sim fan is going to go right to sim and to Shift and have a really good experience with that. Whereas maybe someone that likes a little bit more of an action-oriented experience is going to have a good time with Hot Pursuit. And we recognize there's some overlap in those kind of players as well. So really, the good days are ahead for Need for Speed, certainly.
Well, thank you for talking to us. I'm here with Dana from EA at X'10, and thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.